Jake Elliott will kick it on away. And here we go. DeVonta Turpin will take it. Ever so dangerous for the Cowboys. Looking for a seam. And up across the 25 he goes as we welcome you to the broadcast booth.
They can't let this defensive front ruin the game like they have the last few weeks.
Start with that run game, trying to stay balanced with Javonte Williams, who has a hard-fought 2 yards. And Dak Prescott.
This is all about him and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Pressure, a quick throw, and he's got a first down. That's George Pickens, who's had a sensational first year in Dallas to move the chains.
Yeah!
Back to the run with Williams, and he stood up after just a yard that time by Zach Baum, the all-pro middle linebacker for Philadelphia.
That's a great place to start for winning football.
Play fake. Prescott being chased by Jalen Carter. He's in trouble and taken down from behind. Inbounds by Jalen Carter, who did not play in that first game because he was ejected before.
That front four can suffocate the passer, play zone defense, eyes on the quarterback, and try to intercept that ball.
Third down, Williams has a way to go to get to the sticks, makes a move, but then Zach Ball gets some help and stuffs him right around mid. Prescott, four-man rush, looking, floats one, incomplete. It would have been a diving effort from Javonte Williams, but Nakobe Dean said. Here's Jalen Hurts to throw on first down. It's A.J. Brown who makes the catch. Hard to miss him with those fluorescent shoes out there today. And look, Jalen throwing it again. Protected, far side, one out, A.J. Brown again. He makes his second catch. So A.J. Brown involved early. Today, caught a touchdown, but the Lions hang on in overtime. Here's Hurts. Pressure. In trouble. Hurts just throws it away. He's had heavy pressure that time from Kenny Clark. Concede to this point. Second down. Hurts comes to Saquon Barkley. No one's home. Barkley, head of steam. First down and more. He's out of bounds. Right around the 20-yard line. This is a good-looking drive. It was a good opening drive for them. Hurts looking. Fires to Barkley, who makes the catch. Going to pick up a couple.
Much more formidable here for the rest of the season.
Here is Barkley, gets his first carry and runs into the teeth of that defense. And Saquon down to the 15. He's going to pick. Hurts throwing end zone. A.J. Brown, touchdown, Eagles.
As soon as that safety rotates down to take Shipley, watch all that space created behind him with A.J. Brown on Bland. Just enough touch for Hurts to throw the ball over the top of Overshown. An easy one down on the board. It's a great way to start the opposing team, come into this house and make a great stop on defense and then answer the bell, come out and put him on top.
Yeah, big time stop. And
heavy hearts and certainly carrying his light forward, in the words of Dak Prescott, guys.
Yeah, just 24 years old. So sad time. Thank you on that. Here's Turpin and the Cowboys on the return. The Eagles scored in the opening drive for them. Penalty flag flies.
Holding. Receiving team number 50. 10-yard penalty. First down, Dallas.
Here are the Cowboys. Second possession. Prescott over the middle. Incomplete. We get a penalty that flies way high from the secondary. That flag was way up there.
Illegal contact. Defense number 17. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Here is Williams. Gets to the initial couple tackles and then shoestring tackle from behind up to the 27. He goes.
Yeah, part of this scheme with Dad's influence, Marty Ball they call it. And with that offensive coordinator, Clayton Adams, it's a heavy emphasis on the run game early.
Here trying to pass, no one open. Going to flip to Ferguson. He's got a way to go. Jordan Davis is all the way out there. Got by him, but he had some help from Jalix Hunt. Third and 6. Four-man rush. Prescott stepping into it. Going deep. Looking for CeeDee Lamb over the wrong shoulder. A little miscommunication there. Lamb went left, Throw went right.
Being on the same page with the receiver in those situations is the only way you're going to connect.
Yeah, usually those two are. Not here, though. Here is the punt. Xavier Gibson is going to call fair catch, and he'll do just that, up around the 24-yard line. Up 7-0 early in this one. Trying to get Barkley in the run game going, and there's not much there. He's going to lose or run.
Scan on the field, and he just doesn't put the ball in harm's way, and that's what you need from your quarterback.
Get some movement there.
Ball start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. Still second out.
Second and long. Try to run again. Barkley up to the 20. Both played Dallas inside by Donovan Ezra-Rockler. One of these new faces, the rookie who's played more and more, and he's played well on that defensive line. Hurts. A lot of time. Dumps it out, coming to the near side. That is going to be well short of getting where he had to go with Darius Cooper, the rookie wide receiver, taken down by Kalen Carson, and this Dallas D forces a punt. That got close, and man gets hit down. There's a penalty flag, too. This is a 4th and 10. Maris Leofau, I think, is the guy that ran into him, but the question will be, will it be running into or roughing? Oh, there you go.
Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Wow. 4-man rush. Hurts over the middle. A.J. Brown back, makes the catch again. He had 1 target in week 1 against the Cowboys. He's already got 4 catches.
Soften up that zone defense, draws him up, and then he hits for the touchdown.
Loaded up, going deep down the field. DeVonta Smith, and couldn't connect. It's incomplete. Looked like that had a shot. Malik Hooker on the coverage. Blitz picked up. Hurts runs into trouble, throws it far side, and that is nearly picked. Boy, you want to throw it over there with Deron Bland, who's got 6 pick sixes in his career. 3rd and long. Blitz is coming. Flag flies. Hurts near side. DeVonta Smith incomplete. We'll see what the penalty is first. The Eagles are pointing like it's on the Cowboys.
Offside. Defense number 42. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Cowboys send another blitz. Hurts sees it. Rifles into A.J. Brown. Inside, and he's down to the 21.
By Brown. Brown on the right side working on Ravel. One-on-one on a slant route, opens his hips, and look at that little void in the...
Hurts on a design run, keeps it up the left side. He works down through the 16. That's why this drive's still going. Get it to Xavier Gibson. Another jet sweep pass, and fights his way inside the 15 down to the 14, where he gets roughed up there. A couple Cowboys penalties extending this drive. Try to run it. Barkley makes a great move. Can he get to the edge? He does! Saquon Barkley has a 1st and goal. Hurts. Look, lands on A.J. Brown. Touches the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Hurts. Designer on. Up the middle. He goes. Jalen Hurts still going. He's in. Touchdown.
Spreads out the whole defense. Jurgens makes a great block, just washing Williams out of the middle of the field. Both linebackers, Murray, Leofau, have a chance. But Hurts basically just called his own number right there. He looked in the box and said, no, I can.
Touchdown run for him, and the extra point try from Elliott is up and good. It is 14-0 Eagles. After we looked at it, you could tell that he got a piece. They had a challenge, but they didn't. The Eagles go down and score there. So their offense is humming, and now Dallas has some work to do down 14-zip late in this first. Williams, left side. Good hole for Javonte Williams into Eagles territory. All the way down to the 45 to pick up 20.
Outside zone to this side, the left side. Brandon Graham over there trying to defend it. Washed out of there. And then that great vision by Adams. Exactly what they need. They got to answer these 14-point deficit here.
Pressure on Prescott. Let's run a rip. CeeDee Lamb incomplete. Boy, look like his hands were all over.
Those are the ones this offense, we talk about a tough passing offense. It includes everybody. They got to answer this.
Now it's Williams. Not much. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb not a drop guy, right? He had 4 drops, and one of them was huge. Who knows? They could have won that game week 1.
Series just for their overall confidence from their team.
Prescott looking, firing, and it's caught over the middle for a first down. And the ball comes loose, and the Cowboys jumped out. No, it's still loose, and now the Eagles have it. It felt like 17 different players touched it, but Philadelphia comes out with it in the end.
Great throw by Dak.
Fumble recovered by the defense.
Right between CeeDee's numbers. And CeeDee may be down by Kaya.
Oh, he's down. He's down. They're going to get a break there.
Great throw on 3rd down. CeeDee Lamb on Adoree Jackson, that left forearm. Fortunately for CeeDee, that ball's out. Huge conversion, especially down 14 points. Got to bring that juice and see if you can get a little momentum going your way.
DeVonta Smith. He lost the ball. That is on the floor and is picked up by Zach Bond. This time the Eagles will have the recovery. Start for Dallas, and just when they get a little momentum, it disappears. That's clearly a fumble. Zach Bond recovers, and the Eagles have it up 14-zip. Now the Eagles in great shape, up 14-0. And Hurts will throw it again with some pressure. Steps away, going to throw to Barkley, who's wide open. It's a first down all the way up to midfield for Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles offense looking really good to start this game. Barkley and stymied early with the penalty flag, too. At the line of scrimmage, this one's going to come back.
Holding. Offense number 56. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
All day. Can't find anyone. Now gets some pressure. Floats one deep. Has Barkley, but he's let him just a little too far.
Bit themselves here early too, KB.
2nd and 20. Here's Tank Bigsby gets his first carry. It's a good solid run up across the 45 all the way out.
Force errant throws. You got to do when you play this much zone defense.
Eagles need to get to the 40. Hurts loading up, going deep. DeVonta Smith comes back and gets it. Oh, DeVonta Smith on a beautiful throw and a bomb and a first down for the Eagles.
Sometimes you run routes at the sticks, and sometimes you just stutter and run right by the defender who's kind of thinking they're going to try to pick up the first down. Instead, he blows right by Carson.
41 yards to DeVonta Smith, and so another scoring opportunity. They flip it to Smith here. Gets a block. DeVonta Smith is short. He's going to have a first down inside the 1. Got stopped a few times last week versus the Lions. Here they're on the half-yard line. Hurts, shove forward. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Get it going that close. They've lined up in this formation more than any team in football. They run it better than.
And the extra point is up and good. So the Eagles kind of reminded everyone that Randall Cunningham and company, so Jalen Hurts just continues to add on the Super Bowl MVP, and he's having a night here tonight in Dallas, and the Cowboys need a little something. Maybe Turpin gives it to him. That's a nice return out across the 40.
You got to give him a lot of credit coming on the road, performing like this early and shutting this home crowd up.
Now the Cowboys need some sort of response here after the turnover and another score. Try to get the run game going. Not much there. And then they had a decent drive going and they fumbled. So they look up. They're down 21. There's Prescott over the middle. Try to hit CeeDee Lamb. He does. And it's going to be a 3rd down and a long 2.
You can get it back to a manageable deficit.
3rd and 3. Dak over the middle, throws complete. First down as Ferguson makes the catch in the Eagles territory. The drive will continue. And we get some movement. Cowboys will move back 5.
Ball start. Offense number 87. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Today, a 1 catch early, been quiet since. The Eagles had a blitz. Prescott sees it. There's Pickens who makes the catch. First time they've targeted either Cooper DeJean or Quinyon Mitchell, these outstanding cornerbacks. And Pickens. Williams off the gut. A couple touchdowns in the first matchup with the Eagles. They blow this play dead down to 41. So it'll be a 3rd down and 2.
Everyone's got to be more effective and more efficient with what their responsibilities are.
Quick throw, third down, it's caught. Pickens in traffic, holds on.
Yeah!
Turpin get it on the jet sweep. He fumbled last time. This time looks to make a move. And he's going to pick up 4 down to the 30. And he was holding on that ball pretty tight that time.
Yeah. He's in there now, actually.
Fake it to him. Prescott thinks it on a deep one. Pickens goes up and snags it. Oh, he ripped that out of the air. Pickens heating up on this drive to pick up 17.
This is a very good pass concept scheme. The stretch pass gives him a firm pocket where Dak can really drive the football. Ball's a little high, but Pick goes up and grabs those things again on Adoree Jackson, the field corner.
The play fits, some pressure, gets it to Ferguson right away. Ferguson, stiff arm, still chugging. Ferguson has a first down. What an effort. He fought off Zach Baugh there, and then he shoved Quinyon Mitchell. Look at this, they do a little trickery. They got Williams in the backfield. Direct snap, Javonte Williams, who is waiting for a signal. No, he is just short.
Pound that ball in.
3 tight ends, too. And the Cowboys moved. Oh, man. I think that was Tyler Guyton, the left tackle. Jeez.
Ball start. Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty.
Prescott. Looking. Oh, rolling traffic. It's intercepted. Reed Blankenship picks it off in the end zone.
Yeah, clean pocket. Blankenship just kind of a little tug on the jersey, but not enough to get a call. Dak really not pressured there. I'm not quite sure what he was looking at. 2 green jerseys undercutting that, which they're always going to do that on. And Dak's got one of those hard count voices that are tough for the offense to discern.
Yeah, here's Barkley. Going to pick up a couple. Cowboys have had so many. They got 2 of them today. It's Hurts to throw it again. Over the middle he goes, and it's caught there by Smith. And more movement pre-snap.
Ball start. Offense number 51, center. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Cowboys send 4. Stunts picked up. Hurts thinking deep, throwing deep. It is knocked away, intended for DeVonta Smith, but Bell was there, so was Donovan Wilson, and the Cowboys should get it back here. Get it first to start the third, so this is a huge possession coming up for the Cowboys. Who just threw an interception in the end zone. But the defense does their job. There's a penalty flag here on this punt. Turpin calls fair catch. Does so at the 32. Let's see what the flag is.
Offense number 21. 5-yard penalty. Dallas elected re-kick. Replay, 4th down.
There's just been nothing to cheer about today for the home crowd. Everything's gone the Eagles' way. Every bounce, every call, turnovers. See if they can get something from their all-pro returner.
It's a great kick. Actually going to go backwards a few yards. How about that job by Brevyn Mann? Some punt that time. 53 and no return.
Not for the home team.
Cowboys looking to get back in it. Let's see what they got. Prescott, pressure right in his face. Steps away, pointing, throwing. Good play. Turpin makes a catch. Oh, and a good move. DeVonta Turpin. Look at the speed. Turpin all the way inside the 25. They needed it.
Wow, what a spark. And that's the juice they need. That's when he gets in open space and where he's most dangerous, where he's making 1 or 2 miss. Kind of the fumble early as a handoff in the backfield is a little discouraging. But
48 yards for Turpin. Here's DeVonta Williams leaping over Eagles, and to the 20 he goes. They got to score here. Eagles get it after the third quarter, down 21-0. 2 minutes to go in the half. They'll run it. DeVonta Williams, left side. Always good hard running from him, and he's going to have a first down. 1st and 10.
To breathe, and then when you add those unforced errors on yourself, it's get you in this situation here and now.
Prescott dumps it down to Williams, and there's a penalty flag as well. This one in the backfield. Williams goes nowhere. Going to lose a couple depending on the penalty, as Bond was there.
Personal foul, tripping, offense number 60. 15-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Prescott, there's Lamb, catches, looks for a couple blocks. CeeDee Lamb, good catch and run. Inside the 20, he goes to the 18. Prescott, look at end zone, throw it, Ferguson up and get it. Down to the 1, it's first and goal with 38 seconds in this first half.
Little juice, watch this throw on the previous play to Ferguson. Got great chemistry, goes to the top shelf.
Prescott looking to throw, corner, touchdown, Pickens.
Great hands catching, and this is actually a run play. Pickens uses his kind of twitchiness at the line of scrimmage where Dak can pull it from the runner.
Yeah, now second in the NFL with his 8th touchdown catch of the year for George Pickens. Cowboys needed that. Get on the board with 21 seconds to go. So 21 seconds left, but the Eagles see what they can do with a couple timeouts with this new kickoff rule this year. It's really everything's in play. Here's Will Shipley. Good returner for them. But the Cowboys playing well. And up to the 28 he goes. And why don't we check in and say hello to Kurt Menefee. Barkley just going to run. Not much there. And it seems like maybe the Eagles are content to run this one out. The Eagles defense has allowed 23 points the last 2.5 games. So it'll be a tough task, and they get it first. And they'll start on this return from Will Shipley, who looks for a little seam up across the 30 in our Verizon sideline report. They'll start throwing here in this second half, cutting to the near side. Brent Calcaterra who makes the catch. And that's a nice little start. And we go downstairs to Aaron.
Kevin.
No doubt. Thanks, Aaron. Handoff. Fake it a beauty. Got it. Running free. Dallas territory inside the 40. There's a penalty flag, though, back, way back behind the lines.
Offense, number 79 reported eligible and was covered by the wide receiver. Replay first down.
On early downs to the perimeter receivers and like that easy one there on the last play.
Pressure in Hurts' face, high throw for Brown. He had to get rid of it. Heavy pressure from Odighizuwa that time. Third down, 4-man rush. Hurts far side of the field. Receiver slips as Smith fell to the ground, and it's incomplete. The Cowboys get a stop.
Offense, come out here now. You got to do your job.
And that penalty really hurt. Wiped out the big play to Gunner. Now man will punt it away. This is a boomer. Turpin way back at the 7. Now he's spinning around. Turpin maybe got a little too cute that time. Nowhere to go. Well played by the Eagles. On the play fake. Over the middle. Good catch too. Pickens coming through on the cross. Going to pick up 9 to start this drive.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll touch on it in a second. Congratulations to Dak Prescott there as Williams gets absolutely swallowed up whole by Jordan Davis. But why don't we acknowledge Dak Prescott, now the all-time leading passer in Cowboys. I was a lot more arrogant back then. I probably did, but I'm thankful and humbled to have an opportunity. He's in trouble here, and he's humbled and taken down. Nakobe Dean was at sacks in 3 straight games.
He's not thinking about going around Javonte Williams. He's thinking about going through him. And Williams knows it too, but there's just too much power and explosiveness in Dean to run right through the shoulder pads of Williams, right through the face.
And so the Dean sack forcing the Cowboys punt from the end zone. Oh, Andrew gets decked at the end of that play. And there's a penalty flag. He got smoked off his feet.
Running into the kicker. Receiving team number 36. 5-yard penalty. Repeat fourth down.
Anger a touch this time. Unleashes one. Way back there. Xavier Gibson with some room to run. Gibson checking out the lanes. And we get penalties. This is up across the 40 to the 42. And now we'll see what the flags are all about.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 0. 10-yard penalty. First down. Timeout.
Barkley. For a team, just never was one.
You don't turn the ball over and give up short fields. The way this defense seems to be playing lately, it's been a great recipe for winning.
Here's A.J. Brown, a little high and incomplete. Brown had that good first half touchdown catch. Four-man rush. Hurts over the middle. It's caught for a first down. DeVonta Smith came back and got it, and the Eagles moved the chains.
Yeah. Again, this 32nd ranked Cowboys defense gives up another one.
Here's Barkley trying to get the ground game going. Turns forward out to about the 48 that time. Barkley's going to pick up 5.
Now either. That's what they showed last week. And lots of different D linemen. They don't want to let those D linemen sub very much.
Hurts in trouble. Spinning around back there. Now deep trouble. Just going to throw it away as he gets belted at the end of that one. Hurts, as he throws, zipped up there, and it's incomplete. That one got sailed because Hurts got decked by Dante Fowler as he let it go. End over end this time. Turpin lets it go inside the 5, and an absolute beauty.
Life. What an experience that was.
Yeah, scary, I bet. Cowboys start deep in their own territory. Cut up for a little room. That'll help. Javonte Williams gets him out across the 10.
Much more back to just keeping these front 4 rushing ambassadors in those regimes. I think he's coming.
Prescott rifles one over the middle, and it's caught. Pickens again on a beauty.
So that's part of it. When you, the defense, as you'll see right here, Pickens running the in-cut, crossing over Dory Jackson. Just a kind of a big window. There's DeJean coming on the left side. Ends up kind of be a match coverage. Look at all that space you have to throw the ball into.
Yeah, it's only... Prescott on the fake. Over the middle he goes. Williams got it. He's got a first down. Javonte Williams as we go downstairs to EA.
Yeah!
And Graham comes in for him. They're going to run the ball to Williams. Good cut. Javonte Williams right off the gut. Make it Davis who subbed in for Williams. Great burst from Malik Davis. Malik Davis.
Yeah, just an outside zone, and he's going to cut it up inside while behind his right guard and center right there. And that's great vision. You got a block, you got hats on hats. Blankenship tries to come from the secondary, but kind of picks the wrong plates to insert. No fair dodging downhill into the defense, and that's great tempo, getting right back on the ball.
Yeah, Prescott throwing it deep for Schoonmaker. Just missed. Oh, he had a step. Davis stays in. They get it again. Tries to spread outside. Oh, what a tackle. Cooper DeJean.
Run game, pass game, it's all important. He's got the athleticism to cover all these guys, and he's so physical in the run game.
Pressure, Prescott. Again, he throws it intercepted. He's picked off by Nakobe Dean. There's a penalty in the secondary. Hang on. Let's see if this stands. But right now, Dean's got a pick for Philly.
12 men. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, now it's the Eagles making a couple mistakes. That is obviously huge. That'll nullify the interception.
Yeah, Dak knew. Sorry.
All that nullifies the interception. We'll do the down again. 3rd and 9. Eagles come with the blitz. Prescott over the middle. In traffic, but it's dropped by Lamb. CeeDee Lamb. A couple mistakes in today's game and his second big drop. Aubrey from 51. Oh, he missed it. Only the second miss all year from Aubrey. His other one was from 68.
You know what this team has gone through, but they just did come out a little bit flat today to start and behind a very good football team.
2nd and 9. Get Barkley out looking for a couple blocks. Gets a few, but not much there. He's going to pick up about 3.
You know, some tight window throws and see if they can get him off the field on 3rd down.
Hurts thinking otherwise. Maybe a run, getting chased from Clowney, and he chases him down. How about Jadeveon Clowney, 32 years old, still with the wheels to chase down Jalen Hurts. So it's Brevyn Mann to put it away again. He's had a big day. Turpin's going to field this one right at the 10, and we'll be right back after. Left tackle for the Cowboys who went out last series, and so Nate Thomas remains in there. Prescott pick drop. Oh, excellent play coming from the secondary. It's Quinyon Mitchell. We got some injury news. Go downstairs to Aaron Andrews.
Yeah, so they ended up.
Yeah!
Second down, Prescott, far side, and again testing Quinyon Mitchell. That time he's going to draw a flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 27. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Quinyon read it right off the bat. You see his feet are square to the receiver. Opens up a little bit. And then drives on Turpin. Got there a little bit early. Almost got too big of a jump on it. I think some of those...
Run game. Williams breaking tackles. Javonte Williams. Another first down for him. 12 yards on the run.
Creates a lot of angles for his running backs and his offensive linemen that get him in the second level of that defense.
Flip it to the outside and get him going. Anyway, number 97's back in the game. Good news for the Eagles. Here's Prescott. Pressure coming from Phillips. Rifles across the middle. Tip! And nearly intercepted by Zach Bond. Boy, it was right in his hands, and he knows it. He's got the smile to tell you.
Wow.
Hey, CeeDee Lamb, just 3 catches on 9 targets. There's a couple drops. The Eagles show blitz. Movement. I don't see a flag. Third down. Prescott going to launch it. Going deep. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. Multiple flags, too. So let's see what the call is. And it's going to be on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wow, one-on-one with DeJean on the outside. A little hand fighting.
Pass interference. Defense number 33. Penalty declined. Resolve the play. First down.
Yeah, Dak Love.
Williams. Left side. Bouncing off people inside the 15. He goes. Prescott throwing end zone. It is incomplete. And now we got another penalty flag. This one down to the 2. And it's going to be on the Eagles again.
Yeah, they run called a topper route, an inside post and an outside post. 2 posts. Got a little bit of hook with the
foul.
Covered with the hands around the hip. Kind of 2 looks in a
10 today, most on the year. First and goal, Dallas. Prescott rolling. Looking. Throwing. Caught! Touchdown! Brevyn Spann-Ford.
Brevyn Spann-Ford. It's really designed for the running back, Williams, but he runs into Nolan Smith. Spann-Ford in the back of the end zone, kind of stumbling his way across the end zone. Runs over Makuba. Great way to finish. Man, they really showed a lot of something on that drive. Going the distance, not great field position, and getting themselves right back in the game.
Extra point up and good. Brevyn Spann-Ford's first career touchdown.
Incredible by that defense, kind of taking the brunt of this momentum away from the Eagles, giving it to the Cowboys offense, and hanging in there long enough for them to find their way into a 1-score game.
Here's Shipley. And so the Eagles will start from their 32. 42 total yards and 1 first down. We're going to change that. The Barkley in the front. And that's a good start to this drive. Hurts on the keeper. Spreading outside, tries to get away from Wilson, but the Cowboys played it well. Wilson was there, so was James Houston. Second down, quick hit on the down, breaks the tackle. He's got a first down for the Eagles. As he's inside the 45 to about the 44. He got through Donovan Wilson's tackle to pick up 13.
They're a little bit harder to hit for this offense.
Hurts on the rollout. Gets got it. Nice play. Got it. To the 35. We get another flag. And a bunch of those today.
Pass interference. Offense number 6. 10-yard penalty. Deep first down.
And you get some confusion, and the Eagles will call. No, they got to get another flag.
Full start. Offense number 11. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Now move it on back. It's already a season high for Pitt. 4-man rush. Pressing someone. That was incomplete. I'm not sure what that was. Bottom of your screen. Hurts looking that way. Throws that way, and he gets one. Brown makes a connection, and a good run from Brown into Cowboys territory. Down around the 4. Hurts throws, caught, but short of a first down, well short. Down to the 38 as Logan Wilson tackles Dallas Goedert. But you're in field goal range now. And that looks like the choice that Nick Sirianni will make. Elliott gets into it. It is no good. He pushed it right.
Yeah!
Prescott has some time. Loading up. Going deep. Pickens. He's got it. Oh, come on.
The high 7 again, in and back to the corner. Dak knows when he's down there one-on-one and DeJean's got his back to the ball. Just throw it as high and as far as you can. Brown's trying to come over to help, but he's late, and Pitt goes right down in the red area.
That was sick. Here's DeVonta Williams, stutter step outside, and a good tackle that time. Brought down by Jalen Hurts. Prescott thinking about running. Is he going to get there? Gets a block. Prescott flies in. Touchdown.
Little four-man concept to the right side. The entire coverage goes that way. Dak's coming out, and then Ferguson does a great job getting in the way. What a comeback.
The worm is turned. 21 unanswered by the Cowboys. 21 unanswered by the Cowboys, and we're tied with 11:40 to go here from Arlington. Shipley on the return back to the 30.
Cowboys defense has been so good the last 5-6 drives.
AWSAI how the NFL levels up the game. Here's Hurts in deep trouble. Looks to tuck and run and does so. And Hurts turns a sack into about a 7-yard gain that time. Blitz coming. Hurts sees it, gets it. A.J. Brown breaks the tackle. A.J. Brown into Cowboys territory. They beat the blitz, and down to the 43 he goes for 19 yards.
Free Britzer. Bland. Nope, that's not Bland. That was Stewart coming off the backside there, nickel. And then you got Brown just on the catch. Bland, you just got to come up there and just break down.
A.J. Brown, 99 yards on the game now. Tank Bigsby in the game in the backfield. Fake to him. Hurts near side. DeVonta Smith, solid tackle there. Smith going to pick up 4, but DeMarvion Overshown makes sure. Cowboys show blitz again. Hurts is in deep trouble. Tries to run away from Stewart. Does. Jalen Hurts. What a play that was. Boy, it looked like he was going to be in deep trouble and somehow turned it into a 9-yard run, which leads the Eagles. First and 10. That's time here. Nobody open. Now it's going to check it underneath. Get there, and why not? As Darius Cooper makes the grab. Hurts. There's one deep. It's caught by DeVonta Smith. There's a penalty, though, back by the quarterback. Let's see. Second and long. Hurts. Can't find it. He flips to Barkley. Nice little play. Barkley lost the ball. It's loose. Cowboys recover. Sam Williams knocked it out, and Kenneth Murray takes it home.
It's the guys you don't see coming from behind with the punch out. Saquon's got his attention focused on the tacklers in front of him. And Williams with the pursuit. And that's what Coach Eberflus loves. That hustle, that swarm factor, that intensity. The only way to get that ball is to bring a lot of force from multiple different places.
The Cowboys get it at a big time. It's Javonte Williams off the right side. And he moves that pile forward for 4 yards. Cowboys trying to change that. Second down, run it again. Williams, big scene for Williams. Shoulders down, and he will have a first. Prescott, a lot of time here. Floats one, deep, goes for Pickens again. Oh, incomplete. Had a hand on it, but DeJean had pretty good coverage. And then there's another flag. This one back by the quarterback. Let's see.
Holding. Offense number 52. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Well, they're going to get Tyler Booker, the right guard. That'll move Dallas back. Prescott, quick throw outside. Got a little black balls on the ground. It's picked up by the Eagles. Did he ever have it? That's the question. With a win today would greatly increase their odds. They're still in this playoff thing. There's Prescott. Hit as he throw it, underthrown, and it is really caught. Ryan Flanoy laid out, could not bring it in as Jalen Hunt was all over Dak Prescott.
Or drop it. That little bit of relentless pressure throws that throw off by just a little bit.
3rd and 20. Set the screen to Hunter lifting. Long way to go. Has a block out there, but he's going to be well short. He's tackled at the 40 by CeeDee Brown. And so the Eagles defense does their job and they'll force a punt. Another beauty. Gibson way back inside his 5. He catches it at the 1. He gets a good block. And Gibson out across. Oh! He fumbles it. It's loose. Cowboys recovered it. Trent Singh, I think, got it. He's the long snapper, and he hauls it in. Recover for him, and now it's first and goal for the Cowboys, looking for their first lead. Prescott, hands off, up the middle. Williams breaking tackles down to the 1.
Of this defense and this offense is fought equally as hard.
3 tight ends, 2nd and goal on the play fake. Prescott looking. He's going to run it again. He'll try, but this time he stops short. As Nolan Smith and Cooper DeJean make sure he doesn't get there, and now it's 3rd and goal. Prescott, pressure coming, throws, end zone, dropped. Lamb had a chance, couldn't make the play. Cooper DeJean may have got a piece. Quinyon Mitchell is on him.
Yeah, there's help to the top. He's got to come to the bottom of the screen.
Prescott sees that. Looking, nothing, in trouble, throws, caught, but short. Ferguson doesn't know, it's incomplete, it doesn't matter. The Eagles take over. Hurts, far side of the field throws, and A.J. Brown makes an excellent catch to give him some room and a first down. 4-man rush. Hurts over the middle, and that's complete to DeVonta Smith. Another first down for the Eagles, up to the 29. Blitz coming. Hurts blitz it out to the Barkley in the flat. Barkley is taken down. Excellent tackle. There's Overshown. He didn't fall for the spin.
Get him into the right play call.
They get the play off. Pressure. Hurts underneath the Barkley again. With some room to go. And Barkley slips and trips, and that probably prevented him from getting a first. Cowboys rush 4. Hurts in trouble. Sacked! Osa Odighizuwa for a big loss, and the Cowboys will get it back.
A.J. Brown on the left side. That's where Hurts wants to go. Starts to pump, and Odighizuwa just blasting through Landon Dickerson right there. Relentless effort to get to it. Kind of lucky Hurts doesn't drop that ball on the ground. What a sack, and a timely sack for this defensive line. Just when they needed it the most.
Had an awesome day punting. This one is a lunar lander. It went higher than the score got. This is unbelievable, but it takes a Cowboys bounce in the end zone. That is an insane punt, but the bounce helped Dallas. I mean, that is not even close. We'll see who it affects. The Cowboys would have had it on the 20 with the touchback. Man will get another opportunity. This is not nearly the same punt. Turpin, short kick on the return. Turpin flies out of bounds, and he's a little upset. He wanted more, but still, what a monumental difference in field position. But now there's another flag in the middle of the field, and maybe it'll be back all where it started anyway.
Illegal fair catch signal. Receiving team number 9. 5-yard penalty. First down.
1:35 left in our gen here. 21-all. Eagles Cowboys. Prescott, pressure in his face, gets rid of it to Ferguson. Breaks the tackle. Ferguson fighting off defenders. Ball is loose, and it goes out of bounds, and the Cowboys get a break. Williams in trouble and surging forward for maybe a half yard there. Jalen Carter blew that play up with 1:03 to go. 3rd and 2. Prescott over the middle. Caught by Ferguson. First down in the Eagles territory with Aubrey. They're already in field goal range.
And behind it, Dak reads it perfectly and delivers a strike to Ferguson on CeeDee Brown.
Williams on the carry right side, and Williams goes absolutely nowhere. And again, no timeouts. From here, right now, it's a 64-yard field goal. It's blitz coming. Prescott over the middle. It is caught inside George Pickens again, and he's down to the 21.
Wow. This route, a slant route, going on Quinyon Mitchell, gets bumped into, and then Pickens does the rest. Good decisive throw by Dak, cuts it loose on the blitz. He knows he doesn't have a lot of time. And that is the kind of field goal range you want Aubrey in.
Man, George Pickens has been amazing. 9. They get a chance to put this where they want and spike the football. And
at the line of scrimmage, nobody can jump with the 10-second runoff with no timeouts.
Now the Eagles will call their final timeout.
Third, final timeout, Philadelphia. 30-second timeout.
Okay, now it's winding.
That's at 7. Snap it. That was close for comfort, but they got it down, and it sets up a game-winning field goal try.
It's the challenging part about all those last kind of 30-second situations.
Aubrey up, and he's got it! The Cowboys win, and maybe Nealon looking down from above.
The defending world champions, who better than to have Aubrey out there, the best player at his position in the entire league, drilling it home on a 42-yarder. Coach Schottenheimer said it was very emotional last week. There's no playbook for it. You just got to trust your instincts and lean on the people you can confide in. They confided in one another.